Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Let me just close the doors so nobody hears the loud sound. Never mind. Dan is going to help me with that. So, today is the last class I'm going to teach before I travel for 2 weeks to celebrate my son's graduation. Yay! You don't get to hear my nasty jokes for 2 weeks. But until then, I'm not going to see your beautiful faces, which makes me a little sad, but also that's why I put a lot of love into today's flow. And yesterday, while I was driving with Dawood, my son, I was really angry because I was running late, and I was, just like the agitation of running late. I can't find where to put the compost, and I can't find this whole composting thing that I got into. I'm in panic mode. And he says, Mama, all of those moments one day are just going to be jumbled together, and you're going to forget about them. You're going to forget about all the drives that you drove to that place, and all the moments you sipped on this coffee that morning. And the only things you're going to remember are the highlights of your life. And I was like, oh my God, he's right. I'm not going to remember any of this stuff. And then I was like, man, I want to remember this moment. And then I started thinking, so what do I do with this time? Like, what does this mean? Like, do I have to create more highlights, or do I have to try to remember more moments that are not highlights? So I want you to think about that yourself. I just shared the story, but today you're going to learn how to set your own intention. So with that being said, have a comfortable seat in meditation. Close your eyes, relax your jaw, move it away from your mouth. Or move your tongue away from your mouth. Place your palms facing upwards towards the sky, the crown of your head reaching the sky as long as possible. Take a long inhale through your nose, fill up your lungs all the way. Hold your breath at the top just for a moment, and open mouth, release, exhale. Inhale again through your nose, let it scan through your eyes, your brain, all the way to the back of your neck, your shoulders, your spine, your hips, and exhale it out. Inhale, allow the air to run through your body all down to your fingertips and your toes, cleansing every area it runs through, and exhale, sigh it out. Now, whenever you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to stack our feet on top of our knees like this. So stack the right one on top of the left in fire log. This is called fire log. Can you see me? For those of you who can't do that, you might want to keep one leg extended, and you can place that foot on top of the knee. But if you can stack them on top of each other, then do so like this. They're not going to touch each other. This is to open up our hips. So you don't want your foot close to you, you want it stacked right on top. And now lean over to the right and push the left side away. Tilt your head over to the right side, just to stretch out your neck a little bit. Now stay where you are in your legs, and if you want to try to lean forward to get a different kind of juicier stretch, maybe crawl your fingers forward, you can do that. If this is too much for you and you're comfortable where you are, stay where you are just for a few more moments. Now crawl back up if you're leaning forward, and switch out your legs very gently, very calmly. Maybe stretch them out, give them some love. And Now stack the left one on top of the right. However you did it on the other side, do it on this one. If you feel more tightness on this side or less, notice that. For me, it's way more tight on this side. And now lean your head over to the left and push the right side away so you can get a good neck stretch on the right side. Now release and maybe crawl forward if you did it on the other side. Remember, this is opening up your hips, so breathe through it if you feel any tension. Allow your breath to relax the area that you're holding tension in. With every inhale, send that air to the area. And exhale, release. Crawl your hands up, release your legs, tap them out, maybe stretch them out. Then cross your legs and come on to all fours to tabletop position. Stack your shoulders above your palms and your hips above your knees. Maybe sway your hip from side to side. I just had my hip pop. Now inhale into cow, send your chest down, tilt your pelvis up and look up towards the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades and bring them as close as possible to one another to create a nice arch in your back. Look up and exhale, curl your spine into a scared cat, look down at your belly. Rock forward and back in your scared cat so you can feel stretches all over your spine from the top to the bottom. Inhale, come back into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Do it on your own time. Do it as slow or as fast as you want to feel it. Maybe sway your hips. Do whatever you need to wake up. And whenever you're ready, come back to neutral tabletop. Now tuck your toes in, take a nice inhale, and exhale, shoot your hips nice and high to downward facing dog. Come on to your tippy toes in downward facing dog like a beautiful ballerina and send your heels down. Come all the way up to your tippy toes again and send your heels down. One more time, lift those heels and send both heels over to the right to feel a nice calf stretch. Ooh. Now come on to your tippy toes and send them over to the left side. Get a half stretch on the other side. This does not hurt. Every sides feel almost completely different, like I have two bodies. Come back onto your tippy toes and land your heels down. Inhale your right leg high, bend your knee. Make giant circles to the right. And then giant circles to the left. Inhale, extend that leg. And exhale, step it through to runner's lunge. Step your right foot on the outside of your right palm. Bring your back knee down. Don't go down to your elbows because our hips are still a little tight. Maybe come back and forth here just to stretch out your psoas. Come on the knife edge of your right foot. The knife edge, yeah, excellent. Now bend your left knee and reach around with your right palm. Grab that left foot and open up towards the right side for lizard pose. Now release that foot, press your palm onto the mat. Peel your left knee off the mat and inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right leg high and exhale it back down to your mat. Inhale, left leg high. Bend your knee. Make giant circles to the right and giant circles to the left. Re-extend your leg. Take an inhale and exhale. Step it on the outside of your left palm. Bring your back knee down. Come forward and back just to stretch out your legs and your psoas. Come onto the knife edge of your left foot. Reach with your left palm all the way back. Bend your right knee and grab onto your right foot. So you're going to twist open to the left. Release your foot. Bring your palm down. Peel your right knee off the mat and send your left foot to meet your right. And come back to downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale. And now very slowly walk. Take baby steps like you're a 1-year-old that doesn't know how to walk, all the way to your palms. Once your feet reach right behind your palms, stay here. Grab on to opposite elbows and sway from side to side, creating a nice figure 8 with your elbows. If you'd like a little stretch for your neck, you can interlace your palms behind your neck and still sway from side to side. Now release your palms to the mat and very slowly, very gently come all the way up to standing. Take your time. If you still hear me talking and not saying inhale mountain, then you should still be on your way up. Curl your spine as you come up so you can stretch it out. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Keep your eyes closed maybe to take even longer. And when you reach the top, inhale your shoulders to your ears and send them all the way back to open up your chest. Inhale your shoulders all the way up to your ears and send them back almost for your shoulders to touch, or shoulder blades. Inhale one more time to your ears and send them all the way back. Now inhale your arms up to the sky and exhale Samastitihi, standing at attention. I want you to close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to learn how to set your own intention. After I told you the story today, what is it from that story that you derived for yourself? What is it from that story that you want to practice now through your yoga practice? You want to remember it, but you also want to take it outside of the yoga. So off of your mat. What is it from thinking about moments and highlights and how we forget most of the things we do every day? What is it that you want to remember? So whatever that is, it could be, I would like to create more highlights in my life. I would like more special moments. It could be anything, but whatever it is, it's your intention. Think about that intention. Take a nice deep inhale. And open mouth, exhale, seal it with an exhale. Now flutter your eyes open and inhale, mountain pose. Rock back and forth onto your feet. Now, in case any of the other yoga teachers don't set an intention, you know how to set it for yourself. Feel all 4 corners of your feet. Peel your toes off of the mat and press them down. Maybe even try to grip your mat with your toes, just to feel them in all of the areas. Open up your chest, tuck your shoulder blades in, keep a tiny bend in your knees, tuck your tailbone in. Take an inhale. Exhale, small back bend. Send your elbows almost to meet and open your chest to the sky. Inhale, come back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Fold your upper body over your lower body. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep a nice strong straight spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Step back into high plank. And as your elbows are very close to your body, come all the way down to low plank and release yourself onto the earth, all the way down. Untuck your toes. Glue your legs together. Exhale everything out. And inhale, baby cobra. Lift only your upper body off the mat. Exhale, send your body down. Tuck your toes in. Inhale, push yourself up to a push-up. And exhale, downward facing dog. That is our Sun A. Let's flow breath to movement. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. You can hop, you can walk. Inhale, halfway lift, strong straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, small back bend, shine your heart. Inhale, come back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Dump everything you don't need into the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Send yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes in. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, guys. That's beautiful flow. One more time. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, small back bend. Shine your heart even bigger and brighter. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Release into the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Go all the way down until you reach the earth. Untuck your feet. Inhale, baby cobra, strong and proud. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes in. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a nice inhale. Look between those palms. And exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain pose and onto your tippy toes, like you're a gorgeous ballerina. So it's the same as mountain. You just want to go onto your tippy toes to feel the power in your legs. Now stay on your tippy toes and come into chair pose. So bend your knees as you're on your tippy toes. Send your palms all the way back into airplane. Beautiful. Interlace your palms behind you. Open up your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your heels down. Keep your hands interlaced and fold your upper body over your lower body. Release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. So you go from high plank all the way to low plank. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. The only thing touching an upward facing dog are your palms and the tops of your feet. Beautiful. So you want to shine your heart through. Tuck your shoulder blades in and feel that your shoulders are away from your ears and just send your heart through. It's okay if you have to bring your knees down to the earth. Now tuck your toes in and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, tap your right knee to your right elbow. Tap it to your left elbow, switch your body to the side. Tap it to your right elbow again. And now instead of tapping it to your left, send it through to fallen star. So straighten it through to the left. Inhale, your left arm high. This is your fallen star here. Bring your palm down to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Step your foot between your palms. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Place it flat on the mat. Keep your front knee at 90 degrees and inhale, warrior one. You want your hips in warrior one to face forward. So your body is facing forward in your warrior one. You're pushing off the knife edge of your back foot. So you're on your back foot, flat. Your body is facing forward like this. Your upper body is exactly like it is in mountain. So instead of being on the ball mat of your foot, you want to place it down. Good job. Take an inhale here. And now only pivot your back foot to meet the short edge of your mat. Come into your warrior two. Elongate your arms to the length of your body and your mat. Good job. Make sure your upper body is stacked over your lower body. Bend your front knee to 90 degrees. Front foot facing forward, back foot to the short edge of the mat. Beautiful job. Inhale, extend your arms forward. Reach as far as you can. Exhale, tick-tock your arms. 6 and 12 for extended side angle. Inhale to big star. Open up to a big bright star. Beautiful. Exhale, horse squat. Send as low as you go. Send your hips as low as you can. Inhale, back up. Exhale into triangle. So pivot your front foot back the way it was in warrior two. Beautiful. Extend your body forward and do the extended side angle, except your front knee is straight this time. This is triangle pose. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, reverse triangle. Push your hips forward. High five the back room with your right palm. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, tap to your left elbow. Tap it to your right elbow. Twist your body. Tap it to your left elbow. Inhale, send it back up high again. Tap it to your right elbow. Send it through to falling star. Inhale, your right arm high. Beautiful. Send your palm back down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through between your palms. Pivot your back foot to meet 45 degrees. And inhale, warrior one on this side. Make sure your hips are facing forward in warrior one. Your upper body is like it is in mountain. Push on the knife edge of your back foot. Front knee is at 90 degrees. Tilt your palms a little inwards. Now exhale, warrior two. Pivot your back foot to meet the short edge of your mat. Open up your arms to the length of your mat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle on this side. Now inhale to your star pose. Open up to the right side of the mat. Exhale, horse squat. Bend your knees, sink your hips as low as they can go. Inhale, back to your star. Exhale, triangle pose. So pivot your left foot to face forward and bring your arms down. Tick-tock them 6 and 12. Inhale, reverse triangle. Keep your legs as they are. Just high five the room with your left palm. Reach up instead of back. And exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. That was our Sun B. Now let's dance it, breath to movement. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale. We're going to dance. And exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look between your palms. And exhale, climb to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain and on your tippy toes. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Stay on your tippy toes. Interlace your hands behind you. Puff up your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, tap it to your right elbow. Twist over to the left elbow. Twist over back to the right. and send it through to the left for fallen star. Left arm goes up. Left palm goes down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to a big bright star that you are. Exhale, horse squat. Inhale, back up to your star. Exhale, triangle pose. Pivot your front foot. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg nice and high. Exhale, tap it to your left elbow. Tap it to your right elbow. Tap it to your left elbow. Now send it through to fallen star. Right arm goes high. Beautiful. Exhale, bring your palm down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, open up to a big bright star. Exhale, horse squat. Go a little deeper, even deeper. Inhale, come up to a star. Exhale, triangle pose to the left. Inhale, reverse triangle. High five your left palm to the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. As long as you're moving, you're doing great. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. It doesn't matter how you flow as long as you keep flowing. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, climb to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain. Come onto your tippy toes in mountain. As you hold here, I want you to hear me say this, and I want you to try to remember, no matter what moment it is, a highlight or a jumble, remember to enjoy the moment. At least enjoy it. So even if you don't know where you're going or what you're doing, enjoy this. Exhale, swing your arms back to chair with airplane arms. Interlace your palms behind you, puff up your beautiful heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, no changes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, tap it to your right elbow. Now just send it through to fallen star. Hover your foot off the earth and send your left palm high to use your core. You can do this. Hold here. Yeah, you can. Now bring your palm down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot 45 degrees. Keep that front knee at 90. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot only your back foot to meet the short edge of your mat. Inhale, extend your arms forward like you're reaching for beautiful flowers. And exhale, tick-tock your arms. Extended side angle. Inhale, open up to a big bright star. Exhale, sit deep in your horse. Inhale, open up to your star. Exhale, triangle pose. So pivot your front foot and come into almost extended side angle, but with straight legs. Inhale, high five the back room for reverse triangle with your right palm. Beautiful job. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. One more side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tap it to your left elbow. Now swing it through to fallen star. Hover that foot off the earth and lift your right palm to the sky. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Now bring your palm down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Stand strong and powerful in your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the side. Inhale, reach all the way forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale into your last beautiful star. Puff up your chest a little more. Exhale, see deeper in your horse. Hold here for a moment. Lift your right heel off the mat. Bring it down. Lift your left heel off the mat. Bring it down. Maybe try and lift both heels off the earth. Yeah, you can. Good job. Now inhale, star. Beautiful. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How does everyone feel? Woo-woo! Now look between those palms. Take an inhale. And exhale, step to the top of your mat. We're about to fly. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees. Bring your knees into one another and inhale into your chair. Now ground down through your left foot. Peel your right leg off the mat and wrap it over your left leg. Swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. You want to bring them all the way around until your palms touch. Or if you can't reach that much, give yourself a hug. As long as the right arm is under the left. And if you're in a full bind, bring your elbows as close as possible to your body for more compression. And sit as low as you can for more compression. Maybe wrap that leg all the way around. Keep your breath steady and strong. Yes, you can. Sit a little deeper. Feel the burn. Woo! Now unravel your legs and your arms. Inhale, mountain. Dance your legs around for a non-yoga moment. And exhale them down to release. Bring your knees together to touch. Inhale, chair pose. Ground down through your right foot this time. Peel your left foot off. Wrap it around the right. Swing your left arm under the right. If you come to a full bind, bring your elbows to your body. If not, just give yourself a juicier, bigger hug. Maybe wrap your legs all the way around. No matter where you are, compress it as much as you can because that's how you benefit from this pose. Sit a little deeper. Use your core to keep you nice and powerful and strong in your stance. Unwind. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, look to the top. Exhale, hop to the top of your mat. Or walk or cartwheel or anything. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain. Exhale, Samastitihi, standing at attention. Bring your palms together at heart center and close your eyes for a moment. Go back to your intention. How would you like to remember your days? And how can you set an intention that helps you remember them and more importantly, live them to your maximum. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, flutter your eyes open. Now ground down through your left foot and peel your right foot off the mat. Bring it either to your ankle, press the palm of your foot into your ankle, or bring it all the way up to the inside of your thigh. Keep your palms together at heart center and come into your tree pose. Make sure that your right knee is pointed towards the right and that your right foot is avoiding your left knee at all costs so you don't injure yourself. If you look at something strong, steady, and unmoving, you will feel more strong and steady yourself. Now inhale your arms up, open your branches high, open your palms to the sky, absorb all of the goodness, take a nice inhale, and exhale, release everything to the earth and come into Samastitihi, standing at attention. Set your intention again. Take a nice inhale. Ground down through your right foot. Peel your left foot off the earth. Place the sole of your left foot either on your ankle or all the way up to your inner thigh. Wherever you want to stand. Keep your palms at heart center. Make sure your left foot is pointed towards the left. Stand nice and powerful and strong. Feel yourself rooting deeper into the earth in tree pose. Keep your core nice and powerful and active. It is your center of strength. Now slowly grow your branches. Imagine what tree you are. Maybe sway a little side to side. Inhale, absorb all the goodness this universe has to offer you, and it has so much to offer everyone. Inhale a little more, absorb more. Open your heart space and absorb through your heart. Exhale, come back to Samastitihi. Remember your intention. Now we're going to do one more standing pose that opens up the heart space. It like literally cracks it open, and it's dancer's pose. So stay nice and tall. We're going to dance. Open your palm to the right, your right palm to the right, like you're asking the person next to you to give you something. They have nothing to give you, so you're going to kick back your right foot and grab onto it. And keep your knees as close as possible together as you can. Once you feel strong here, maybe you want to stand here. Maybe this is where you're going to dance. Then stay here. If you feel like you want to dance a little more, start leaning forward as you kick your foot into your palm. Keep both hips towards the earth. Reach forward. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. A little more, baby. Now release, come up one-legged mountain. Exhale, release it to the earth. Maybe do a little little dance. Don't be disappointed in yourself. Be proud of yourself for trying. Be proud, be happy. Ground down to your right foot. Open your left palm. Maybe the other person has something to give you. They don't. Kick that left foot. Grab onto your left foot. One side is always going to be wobblier than the other. Keep your hips facing forward. If you want to go deeper, maybe this is it. This is where you want to dance. This is perfect. Everywhere you are is perfect. But if you want to do more, you can start kicking. And just act like you're really dancing to the music. Push that foot into your palm. This is going to open up your heart, since our heart is closer to the left side. Yes, you can. Come all the way up to one-legged mountain. And exhale, release. Now let's just dance for the rest of class. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, send it through to half pigeon on the right. So you want to bring your right knee to the right edge of your mat. Pivot your shin to meet the top edge of your mat. If it can't go up like that, keep it where it is, as long as your hips are squared forward. Beautiful. You want to make like a number 7 with your leg. Look back at your back leg. Make sure that your leg is extended right behind your left glute. And after you sit comfortably here, and if your hips are on the floor, if you can sit like this very comfortably, only then can you come down to your sleeping pigeon, which is just bringing your forehead onto the mat to open up your hips a little more. You feel any tension in your hips, make sure you breathe through the tension. Allow all the stress to trickle out of that hip in pigeon pose. Now lift your upper body up, press your palms onto the mat. No monkey business in this class, Michael. Inhale, right leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Make giant circles with your knee. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left side. Bring your left knee to the left edge of your mat. Pivot your shin to meet the top of your mat. Once you're very comfortable here, you can come down to your sleeping pigeon. Press your forehead onto the earth. And allow that hip, you should feel it right here, open up nice and gentle. Or very powerful and strong. I don't know. I was messing with you, Michael. I like messing with the boys that come into yoga. That's why they stop coming. I'm just kidding.
Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks getting down in the sunshine. Yeah. In the sunshine. In the sunshine. In the sunshine.
Press your palms onto the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send the left leg high. Bend your knee. Make giant circles with your knee to release the tension. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring both knees onto your mat and sit on top of your knees. Remove your feet from underneath you and send them all the way in front of you. Elongate or stretch out your arms in front of you and go all the way down until you're sleeping onto your mat. Now bend your knees, extend your arms to your sides first, and bend your knees until your feet, you can tickle your feet with your fingertips. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. Keep your upper body all the way down to the earth. And now on an inhale, you want to push your hips up towards the sky. Keep pushing your knees towards one another so that you can activate your inner thighs. Maybe push them a little higher. Tuck your shoulder blades, interlace your palms, and push your palms into the earth as you press your hips up towards the sky. This is bridge pose. We hold here for a few breaths. Keep your breath soft and long and steady. Keep pushing those knees towards one another. And release into the mat. Take one breath here. Now we're going to try it once more. Push your hips up. Interlace your palms underneath you. Push with your palms away from the mat so you can lift your hips even higher. Tuck your shoulder blades in a little more so you can push them even higher. And exhale, send your hips to the mat. Now, before you guys try this third one, maybe look at me first before you try it. What you're going to do is you're going to curl your legs into your body, keeping your palms on the mat. And then you want to almost tuck your knees into your forehead. Then place your palms on your lower back and extend your legs all the way high to the sky. This is not a difficult pose, but when you're here, and we're going to hold here for a few breaths, make sure you do not look left or right. Just focus on your feet that are flying high. And if you want to send your feet all the way behind you, don't do it unless you're a yogi or you know where we're going to plow pose. Then you can bring your feet behind you. Or maybe bend your knees, place them around your head. Now, if your feet are up, bend your knees in as you came out. And very slowly hold those hips. Very slowly send them back to the earth. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a ginormous hug. Lengthen your left leg. Keep your right knee into your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, send your right knee over to the left side for supine twist on the right. Make sure that both shoulder blades are on the mat so you can protect your spine. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Extend your right leg nice and long. Keep your left knee in. And send it over to the right side. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Now, one last time, hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Kiss your knees and thank yourself for bringing yourself to yoga today. And giving yourself this love. Take an inhale and exhale. Release everything into the mat for Shavasana. Lie down on the mat. Palms facing the sky. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Now, I just want you guys to know that Shavasana is the most difficult pose in yoga because we are so used to moving instead of laying flat onto the earth. So at this moment, I want you to not move. If you want to release energy and absorb more goodness, palms to the sky. If you feel overwhelmed already, place them onto the earth. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes. Take a nice inhale. And on an exhale, start to release yourself even deeper into your mat. Since I'm going on vacation and I feel like I'm going to miss you guys a little extra, as you're enjoying your Shavasana, I'm going to very quickly read you one of my favorite poems of all time. And it's called The Laughing Heart. Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. Be on the watch. There are ways out. There is a light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness. Be on the watch. The gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight in you. Closed and soft. It's you. It's you. It's you. Now, whenever you're ready, start wiggling your hands and your toes. And on your next inhale, roll over to your right or left side. Push yourself up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed and gentle. Press your palms to your heart center. I want to thank everyone here for coming today. And I can't wait to see you in 2 weeks when I'm full of sunshine and more tan and very salty hair. I hope until then you remember to create more highlights in your life and hold on to the precious moment in your memory. Inhale, bring your palms to your ajna, your seat of intuition, or what we call our forehead. The light, love, student and teacher within me is but a reflection of the light, the love, the student and teacher in each and every one of you. I humbly bow to you in your path. Namaste. Now I left you little baby notes next to you so you remember the theme of today's class. And it's my son's quote. Just in case you're wondering who D. Michelle is, that's my baby. That's this guy in the corner. He didn't know that this was going to happen, so he's as surprised as you are. So